Hey guys, Corey Wilson with Wilson's Recreation in Monmouth, Maine. Just wanted to take a minute to let you guys know that we have UTV and ATV plows in stock. Over the summer, we purchased lots of plows and have had them in storage and in anticipation that there would be a back order for the winter. Well, it turns out that that is true, that the plows are back ordered, so we're fortunate that we have them in stock at Wilson's. So what we have here is the open trail plow, which is made by KFI. It's an American-made plow, and it's a high-quality plow. It's a 60-inch blade. 60 inches usually adequate for just about every machine on the market. For some of your wider UTVs, you may want to go with a 66-inch plow. The idea is that you have a plow blade that's wider than the width of your machine, of course, so that way you're not trying to drive through the snow. If you've never plowed with ATVs or UTVs before, they plow exceptionally well. You can add on an actual flap onto here, which will allow you to stack the snow even higher than the overall height of the blade. And you know, that's a nice thing to add on. But the machines themselves really plow exceptionally well. And if you're plowing a really icy surface, adding some tire chains will help you, but it's not something that's required for most applications. You can plow without tire chains. But they do plow really well. This overall setup runs roughly $600 plus installation, but if you're a pretty mechanically savvy individual, you can likely install this yourself as well, or otherwise we're happy to install it for you. The reason why I say roughly $600 is because it does vary depending on the particular model and machine that it's going on. There are three components to each plow system. There's the plow blade, there's the push blade, the push tubes, excuse me, which extend and go back to the machine, and then there's obviously the mount, which is specific to each machine, which will mount to the machine in a various applications. They do make a universal mount system as well. However, we typically try not to use that one because the universal mount will always mount on the undercarriage of the machine pretty close to the center. And what that does is it makes it so it's a little bit more challenging for you to lift your blade as high as you maybe would like to. So with the front mounts, which is what we try to use for each particular machine, it'll allow you to lift the blade up higher, which is nice, especially if you needed to load the machine into any type of a trailer or anything like that. It'll give you additional height. It'll also mean that the plow blade won't get pounded if you leave it on during the summer when going over rocks. So not all machines do make a forward mount, but when they do make one for that machine, we certainly try to use it. But this is a really good plow blade. It's a very strong and durable plow blade. We have installed lots and lots of them, and we've had absolutely no issues. Reminder that you will need a winch. If your machine does not have a winch, then you will need one. You don't need a real heavy duty winch. Even a 2,000 pound winch is perfectly fine to lift this up, but you do need that because that's how it will ultimately lift it up. This does have a manual pivot, so you can turn the blade to each side by just pulling a lever right here on the push tube. It'll allow you to tilt so you can angle the blade to push the snow to wherever you want. Again, these are made in the USA, which is pretty awesome. We do have them in stock. We can install them for you. If this is something that you need to get and it's something that you maybe need to finance, reminder that we do have the yard card available from TD Bank that will allow you to finance these for 0% for 6 months. If you have any questions, feel free to give us a call at 207-933-8148. Thank you.